So the U.S. Supreme Court is going to be hearing for arguments, and they're now the people, they're now the judges that are right now standing up to this and thinking that those tariffs are legal. And I've got to say to Canada, this is Trump that is causing this reckless behavior, issuing the tariffs to try to, what's that done with us? Our prices are high. And I mean, Canada's an ally. What I think we got to do is, look, the tariffs have to go through Congress, not the president. He thinks he can do, Trump thinks he has full power of everything. I can do whatever I want. And I think, the law is starting to catch up with them. Trump has decided to appeal a Rhode Island order that he must pay the SNAP benefits. Folks, it's a safety net, all right? But the people have to understand that many folks who are in SNAP benefits have a dead-end job. They're paying poverty wages. And so I think the way you want to be able to close out the SNAP benefits is how about the American offering a better wage job. People can't go to college because tuition's gone too high. So people don't want to be in a rich and servant nation that is paid poverty wages and then to a point where we have to go with SNAP benefits just to get by. I mean, if we're such a powerful nation, if we are such one of the richest nations in the world, I have to believe that, every one of us from birth should not have to live in poverty. People could, when you're born in the United States, people should have the tools ready and available to either start a career, or they can, take a few classes and maybe start their own businesses here. I think small businesses should be first. That's why, I believe in a bottom-up approach in the economy instead of top-down. Every company starts small. Microsoft started as a garage. Apple started as a garage. We don't see Apple and Microsoft just appear out of nowhere, and they're big companies. Look, McDonald's. They start off as a hot dog stand. It came in. It was used to be like, a barbecue place or a hot dog stand, and they kind of simplified the menu, and it's where we are today. They serve us a burger stand here. Burger King, McDonald's, they started off as a small food stand, and now, so this is what the case is. That's why it's living small businesses here. I know Donald Trump's tariffs have, crushed them. A small business can become crushed, it jeopardize the future. And also we need to have some spending money here. So SNAP benefits. The reason why people are on SNAP today is because they're working a dead-end job, being poverty wages. I have to say, look, fund the SNAP benefits because it's a safety net. And the tariffs, we shouldn't apply tariffs to, our allies, all right? That's why the people are viewing us, they don't view the Americans before. Well, Donald Trump's tariffs. And plus this bribery of, $40 billion bribery. So you can bribe to, or investment or anything like that here, to bail out a faltering campaign in Argentina. Kind of president easy. Bailing out Argentina. $300 million ballroom. 2 airliners. And speaking of which, the shutdown, look. What led to the shutdown clearly was this big monstrosity of a bill jamming down Congress earlier this year. And what else has he done? Cutting off the safety net. I think we should cut. I think, the people who should be cut off of, insurance is the rich. The rich have the money. The rich have the money to pay expenses like that. The rich doesn't need tax cuts. But sorry, I couldn't go off topic about this place up here. But I have to say clearly, Donald Trump needs to follow the law. Oh yeah, he's appealing his Rhode Island saying about the SNAP benefits. What appeal does this mean? What is he appealing? Does he, believe that, he has the power to do so? It's the law to censor the safety net. And they're the U.S. Supreme Court. They're doubting that what this tariffs are legal. If I was opposing tariffs when I was the president of the United States, I'd do tariffs on oil. And the money from the tariffs and the oil goes to investments in clean energy. I would do tariffs that are a threat to the world. That could be providing for some smart tariffs, towards Russia, and it only aims at Putin and not at citizens. And I have to say, I wish Russia's free. I wish Russian citizens are free. And so it could be, and all of that, Russian and Ukraine are capable of side by side in peace. But this is about, Donald Trump follow the law and stop acting like a baby. Say, I'm going to appeal everything. And we're going to prosecute judges that were against me. Oh, excuse me, Mr. President. We're a rule of law, not a rule of a king. And start, stop treating your citizens like pawns for political gains. And, start investing in small businesses. Give them a chance when they have another company. When they start a company or a business, respect them. That's what I have to say. JD out. Donald Trump, follow the law.